Hello everyone, my name is Havita Fauziah and my student's number is 252122111055. And today I would like to presentation about my listening log. And the theme for my listening log this time is listening to storytelling. Yay! I will discuss the exciting stories that I have listened. So check it out. The first story is Icarus Falls. I once read a story titled Icarus Has Fallen by Sia Tree. From that story, I became very interested in Greek mythology, and the story of Icarus was the first myth I ever read. The story of Icarus begins with Daedalus, Icarus' father, who was a very intelligent inventor. He once helped King Minos by creating a complicated labyrinth, but after the labyrinth was finished, King Minos became afraid that the secret of the labyrinth would separate. Because of this, Daedalus and Icarus were imprisoned in a tower on the island of Creta. Daedalus did not lose hope. He watched the birds flying freely in the sky and came up with an idea to escape through the air. He collected bird feathers and attached them together with beeswax to create a pair of large wings. Before they flew, Daedalus gave an important warning to Icarus. He told him not to fly too low near the sea and not to fly too high near the sun. At first, their flight went well. Icarus felt very happy and excited, so he kept flying higher and higher, ignoring his father's warning. As he got closer to the sun, the heat began to melt wax on his wings. One by one, the feathers fell off until the wings were destroyed. Icarus then fell from the sky and drowned in the sea. The next story is Medusa. Medusa was once a beautiful woman who worked as a priestess in the temple of Athena. Later, she turned into a scary creature with snakes for hair and the power to turn people into stone if they looked at her eyes. This happened when Poseidon was attracted to Medusa's beauty and chased her into Athena temple. Athena became angry and punished Medusa by turning her into a monster. After that, Medusa was sent away and lived alone in a cave. Many heroes tried to fight Medusa but failed. In the end, Perseus was chosen to kill her with the help of a mirror and special tools from the gods. Perseus cut off Medusa's head without looking at her directly. Even after she did, Medusa's head still had a power to turn people into stone, and Perseus gave it to Athena. And in modern interpretation, Medusa is treated as a symbol of female anger. As we know, many men behave badly towards women, and society often blames them if they experience bad things from men. This proves that sometimes victims are often blamed for something that is not actually their fault. The third story is Pandora's box. Pandora was the first woman created by the gods. She was made by Hephaestus on the orders of Zeus. She was created from the clay, and the gods gave her many gifts such as beauty, courage, and other talent. Because of this gift, Pandora looked perfect. But the gods also gave her one more thing: strong curiosity. Zeus gave her Pandora a closed container, often called Pandora's box, and told her never to open it. One day, Pandora became a very curiosity. Even though she knew she was not allowed to open the box, She decided to open it. When she opened it, many bad things come out the world, such as pain, sickness, war, jealousy, and other suffering. These things spread everywhere and became part of human life. Pandora quickly closed the box, but she saw one thing was still left inside. The thing was hope. Hope became a symbol that even though the world has many problems and suffering, but people can still keep going because they still have hope. So those are some the stories that I have listened, and from this activity I found new vocabulary, and I will mention some of the words and give example sentence. 1. Enabling. It means mengaktifkan or memungkinkan. Technology is enabling students to learn from home. 2. Foolhardy. It means gegabah. It was foolhardy to swim in the sea during the storm. 3. Eerie. It means mengerikan. The house looked eerie at the night. My output from this activity is a poster about the Cupid. He's a god of love. Of all the Greek mythology story, I like the story about the Cupid, or what we call Eros the most, who shot his love arrow at himself because he fell in love with Psyche, the girl he sold Paris. The story really saw a very sincere struggle of love, so that's why I made a poster about the Cupid. And my reflection from this activity is I learned that listening to storytelling can be fun and effective way to improve our listening skill. And I also learned a new vocabulary and realized that learning can be enjoyable by listening to things we like. So I think that's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.